Alright, I'm back again with another video. This time it's going to be on the MK1 Mame. So, as I've showed many times, this is a dedicated factory Midway MK1 cab that I originally had just the MK1 board, and it was just, you know, in my row of MK1, MK2, MK3, and I basically transformed it into a Mame. I didn't do any damage to the cabinet or change anything except for the control panel that I made. And I just wasn't happy with the overall resolution of the screen and not being able to use the computer in there for other things opposed to just playing games. So, long story short, I bought the Killer Instinct and I took the monitor out of this and put it in there. Everything works great. So I had to get a new monitor because I didn't want to use another CRT monitor, an old school monitor. So I bought this Makvision, Makvision, 25-inch. And it's a flat screen. This is what the manual says. It accepts CGA, EGA, and VGA, and it's also a monitor for those. It's got touch screen optional. That's not what I have. In the manual, it states right there, resolution is 640 by 480. I don't know if you can make that out with this shit-ass camcorder I got. I got to get a new one. But it comes with a couple of things. It comes with this little board. I'll show you how that works. But here's the monitor. It's a flat screen. I haven't turned it on yet because I'm a little nervous. I plugged it into my computer and it didn't work the way I wanted to, but I think it's because my resolution was too high. I got Mysterio Zone, one of our YouTube buddies, working on my Mame computer for me, so I'm hoping he's going to set up that resolution properly so I can just plug and play this thing. But like I said, it's a flat screen, so you can see there's gaps all the way around with this curved bezel that's in here. That's usually with the other games. So in the box, they include this. It's a flat screen bezel, and I'd imagine it goes behind there, and you can see once you get it behind there, it closes off that gap. So it should be pretty nice once it's all set up. So let's turn it on. Before I turn it on, I'll show you how I got it set up. It's kind of cool. It does a couple different things as far as plugging it in. It's just a standard, VGA cable that you'd plug in the back of your computer, and it comes with this little adapter. It's a board that this plugs into. And then this right here, your red, green, blue, ground, and sync, black and sync, plug right into this board right here. I don't know if you can make that out, but those all plug right in. That's the one that would plug into the side of your monitor. It's normally right up about in here, and that just plugs right into there, which is nice. So you don't have to make any adapters or buy anything extra or worry about anything. One thing I did buy was the power cord. I wasn't sure what kind of power cord it was, but after I got it, it's a good thing I ordered it because I don't know how many people have a power cord that have this Molex connector like this on there. I have a couple of these, and you can see I kind of cut the edge of this and made a makeshift one on that, but if I didn't have it, I couldn't plug this in. So for $12 extra, I got that. Here's the model number. It's an M3125DB-82. Horizontal frequency 15, 24, 31 kilohertz. Vertical frequency 47 to 70. I don't know what HZ is. I'm not good with computer stuff, but it's made by Ouya. You can see that right there. But 25-inch, as you can see there, tri-mode monitor. So I have it hooked up into my power strip in here, even though this is going to be running the real PCB. I got the edge connector plugged into the side of the JAMA board. This is the MK1 Turbo Combo Edition. So this is a real arcade cabinet hooked up the way it was in the arcade. So let's turn it on and see what happens. Now these two ROMs should come up red because this is, like I said, the Combo Turbo Edition. You can see the monitor looks pretty damn nice. It's super bright. Now, like I said, since this is a dedicated cabinet, the volume is down here. So let's see. Too loud. Let's give it some credits. Looks pretty damn good. I can't say there's anything wrong with it. It fits absolutely perfectly in the cabinet. And I'll take this bezel off so you can see what I mean by that. I've showed this before. This is the curved bezel. You can see it's got a curve, and this is a flat screen if you look at it from the side. Let's put this down over here. But as far as fitting perfectly, what I mean is all these posts, like I've showed before, that come through the side. There's a bracket here and a bracket here with the screws that come through. It mounts on these posts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's centered perfectly and sits in there perfectly. And as you can see, the monitor looks fantastic. I'll turn the volume down here a little bit. It also comes with this nice pot board. And you know, a lot of the older pot boards, they don't have a lot of these, you know, individual pots on them. So it's got brightness, contrast, vertical position, vertical size, vertical hold, horizontal position, pin cushion, and horizontal size. Pin cushion, for those of you who don't know, it takes the screen and it kind of bows it in or bows it out. And I'm not sure why that does that. I imagine maybe some older games, maybe a curved monitor. I don't know what you'd use that for. But anyways, like I said, I tried plugging this into my computer out in the garage that's running Mame, and it didn't display properly. So I got kind of nervous, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I bought something I don't need. But it looks fantastic in here, but this is just running a PCB, so as it should. That's what this monitor is for out of the box, so it should look perfect. So I'm hoping that Mysterio Zone on YouTube can set that resolution on the computer I sent him, you know, properly. I think it's 640 by 480, so I can just literally plug this in the back of the PC, and I'm up and running in Mame. So that's what I got today. Wasn't that expensive. It's right around $300 delivered. Now that's different than everywhere else. I live in Las Vegas, and Suzo Hap has an actual warehouse here. So I got free delivery where they just drop ship it there on an order. You know, they take ship from their warehouse in Chicago and put it on the truck, and it's here, you know, in less than a week, and I can go pick it up in person. So you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to spend $70, $80, $90 in shipping. So that's part of the reason why I got it. And the second reason was, you know, I needed to have a new monitor in here, and this looks fantastic. So I'd recommend it to anyone. You know, I've only had it in here for, you know, 15, 20 minutes, so I don't know much about it. So I'm not going to give any recommendations on it's a great monitor or not, but I could not find any information anywhere, any videos, any blogs, any forum questions, or anything about this monitor. So I figured if anybody should buy it, I should buy it and kind of do a review on it, and here it is. So it looks fantastic. I would recommend it. It looks great, and hopefully when I get the PC back from my buddy Javier on YouTube here, he'll hook me up with the, you know, the Maximus Arcade MK theme and all that stuff, and I can get this up and running, and I'll make a video of it. But so far, very impressed.